I do hope that bone has no connection to Watson's medical practice.
Ah, es el calendario maya. Esto es historia. Sesión maya central. El imperio maya, sitio de los llanos tropicales, hoy conocidos como Guatemala, llega a la cima de su poder e influencia alrededor del siglo XVI después de Cristo. Los mayas sobresalían en agricultura, poesía, escritura jeroglífica, creación de calendarios y matemáticas. Dejaron atrás de sí su asombrosa huella arquitectónica y arte simbólico. Nación principal de Guatemala precolombina fue la quiché, también conocida como la maya quiché. Este nombre significa innumerables árboles. Fue tomado del bosque que habitaban. Tacumán fue el último gobernante, el rey quiché, que combatió con el ejército contra los conquistadores españoles en la batalla de Pinal, donde la espada de don Pedro de Álvaro le infligió una herida mortal en el pecho. Según la leyenda, Tucumán siguió protegiendo a su pueblo aún después de la muerte.
Here it is.
Ok. Encontramos eso. ¿Qué más puedo investigar acá? No.
Algunos centímetros más tarde.
Me faltó el análisis de la fotografía. Entonces,
It appears that part has been painted over. I need to find out what's underneath.
¿y qué?
I need a pipette.
Ah, la pipeta. Cogemos acá, disolvente. Le aplicamos.
Let's gently remove the paint with a soft cloth.
El paño suave. Ok, lo pintaron con el culo porque está re mal pintado, lo quitaron re fácil. Ok.
Aha, there's another person in the photograph.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Look here. There's a person with a swollen eye who was concealed within this photograph. A dispute of some kind, do you think, Watson?
Possibly. But it appears to me a characteristic symptom of a rare tropical disease that is found in South and Central America.
South America! Brilliant, Watson!
Happy to help.
Is it deadly?
Well, there is a chance he survived.
I shall ask Sir Charles, but who knows what he'll say.
I have an idea. There is only one hospital for such illness. The Hospital for Tropical Diseases. I have friends who work there.
Oh, yes?
Well, the chances are slim, but I'll pay them a visit. If he's in London, they would have seen him.
Listo. Conversación, un hombre que está oculto en la fotografía. Vámonos para el club a interrogarlo. Endeudado, vení, ¿por qué lo ocultas?
I found this photograph on your wall. You're in it, but do you know who these men are? Particularly the gentleman with the swollen eye.
Oh, him. But that's poor Mr. Albiot. He died from fever during an expedition to Guatemala 14 years ago. We were searching a Mayan Quiche temple, but everything went wrong. We were unable to enter the temple and the expedition ended in disaster. I'm here, and here is Zacharias. And there is Bernard Marley, another member. He's over there, near the pedestal. By the way, he's the fellow who built that terrible statue. He created it, must have been 10 years ago.
Averiguar más sobre Barney Lache. Expedición con calendario maya. No hay maldición. Espere, calma. La maldición no existe, solo es una interpretación humana de los acontecimientos. La maldición es real, está dirigida contra los miembros de la expedición. Ok. Si Charles sabe de la maldición, tuvo la oportunidad perfecta. Si Charles no sabe de la existencia de una maldición, la oportunidad no lo convierte en asesino. Vamos a ver. Hay más. Hay más. No lo descarto que sea el asesino, pero no tengo pruebas suficientes para decir es él. Es él.
Mr. Bernard Marley, I presume. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I have to ask you about an expedition to Guatemala.
Shh, not here. It's too dangerous. I'll give you my card. Visit me there where we can talk.
Bernard Marley, director de fundición número 8 de Grove Street, Londres. Tengo que hablar con él y la conversación con él. Averiguar más sobre. Entonces toca irnos a Grove Street número 8. Debe ser falsa. Número 8. A ver, 4. Disculpe, señor.
Gumble's Road.
¿Cómo era? Grove Street.
Keaton Street.
Kingswood Street.
Keaton Street. Gumble's Road.
Rumble Road. La apunto por acá. 3.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I'm not entirely sure, but I think it's the street going up the hill, not far from here.
Ok, estamos por buen camino. 5. ¿Esto qué dice?
Gumble's Road.
Vamos Road todavía.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
I don't know.
Estos vivos que no saben nada.
Possum Street.
Awesome Street. Vamos a ver si es por acá.
Cranny Street.
Granny Street. No, por acá no es. Sigamos por acá, a ver. ¿Dónde se encuentra esa calle? 14.
Excuse me, where is Grub Street?
It's that way.
Ah, por allá. Entonces,
Keaton Street.
Kingswood Street. Pues debe ser por este lado.
Cranny Street.
Granny Street, no. A ver dónde veo una dirección o algo. Ah, puedo entrar por acá. ¿Será que más si le pregunto a él?
Hello there, my man. Is your boss in?
Ah, he's in his office. It's the door near the female statue in the corner of the workshop.
Ah, acá es donde hacen las estatuas.
Fresh scratches. Something large and heavy was dragged here.
Ah, sí, acá es donde las hacen.
Mr. Holmes, you must forgive my escape at the club. It wasn't a safe place to talk.
And it's safer here?
Yes, better here. Not my office. I have secured my foundry, you know.
Reassuring.
Vamos, sacamos un perfil del primero. Cuello sucio, negligente. Amuletos, encantamientos de protección. Este man debe creer en la... debe creer en la olor de aceite. Miope, que todos para su trabajo. Trabaja con objetos toscos, trabajo delicado. Pero por las gafas diría que es delicado. Bien. Bernard Moyle aún no ha cumplido los 45 años, es el director de la fundación y miembro del club de arqueología, es negligente y seguramente vive solo. Bernard es un hombre supersticioso, lo que le deduce que de los muchos amuletos que lleva. Está claro que pasa mucho tiempo sentado en el escritorio en su despacho y trabajando con objetos afilados y aceite de motor. Su trabajo requiere concentración, necesita anteojos para su trabajo.
Did you know Zacharias Greystoke, the victim?
Yes, he was a brave friend. Such good karma until yesterday.
Do you recognize the unwell man in this photograph?
By Jove, albeit. Yes, that's him. The poor fellow met his end in Guatemala. He was struck down by a terrible disease.
You a friend?
Not really, but he was an active member and a courageous man. Too courageous. You can't fight against the Quiche gods.
Háblame de la
And what of the
expedición.
expedition? You were seeking a Mayan temple.
Yes, the temple of Tekun Uman. Another one of Charles's stupid ideas. We found it, but there was some kind of strange force that prevented us from entering. An evil aura. It was Tekun Uman's emanation. We could all feel it. Albeit its disease worsened suddenly, there was nothing we could do. And now, with Zacharias' death, the curse has reawakened.
After 14 years.
Prophecies are timeless, even in the beyond. There is no escape.
Profecía.
Did Zacharias believe in the prophecy?
It's not a matter of belief, don't you understand? Zacharias was convinced that we could stop the curse by studying the calendar. What insanity! He sent me a message. He wanted us to visit the club and try to convince Charles to remove the calendar from the awards ceremony.
But you didn't go.
I knew Charles would refuse. Anyway, studying the calendar wouldn't help. Tekun Uman is far too powerful.
What's your opinion on Tekun Uman's statue having disappeared?
I don't know, but I have nothing to do with it. Nothing.
Llave del club, fotografía del club, orden de registro.
But in fact you do. You made the statue.
That's true. But it was 10 years ago. You can't blame me for that.
Don't you think so? After all, it is the statue that is responsible for killing.
No, it's Tekun Uman. But who could imagine that a simple statue replica would be chosen by Tekun Uman? Nobody.
Charles.
Your relationship with Charles Yellingham is...
Not friendly. Well, it is reciprocal. You know, most of his expeditions are failures because he is too focused on his hypothetical career to be in politics.
He has political ambition.
That would be an understatement. He has ambitions for the House of Lords, and the club is his means of achieving this. It's also the reason for his disastrous management. But he still succeeds in finding money. I wonder how. I have to leave you now. I've got paperwork to do. And we've spoken too much. He could hear us. Tekun Uman. Well, goodbye then.
Bueno, ese man cree fielmente en la... ¿Fielmente en qué? En lo... cree fielmente en el...
Apparently, Marley has built multiple
en la
statues of
maldición.
Takunuma.
¿Qué fue lo que dijo?
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunuma.
Sí, parece que no es la primera que construye.
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
Horse of Pedro Alvarado. He was a conquistador, I believe.
Ah, el de la... el que mató a ¿cómo se llama ese man? Averiguar más sobre... ¿qué tengo más? Y como averiguar más sobre Bernard Maley.
A furnace for melting metal.
No puedo confundir, sí, pero no... no tengo mayor experiencia.
Sorry, I'm too busy to chat.
De pronto si le doy la vuelta. Ok, acá está cerrado, no puedo dar la espalda o algo así. ¿Qué más puedo averiguar sobre él? A ver. ¿Qué puedo averiguar?
Apparently, Marley has built multiple statues of Takunuma.
Pues larguémonos al club a ver qué puedo averiguar.
Poor Sir Charles. A crime of his class.
Hablemos con él a ver qué nos puede decir.
A murder at my club. What a disaster for our reputation.
I heard that Zacharias was killed by the statue's spawn.
¿Puedo conseguir algo más? El punk. No pasa nada ahí. Acá.
The late Mr. Sutherland's collection.
Una colección. Ah, en el hospital. Grove Street. No creo conseguir nada ahí. A ver. Si cojo por acá, ¿qué encuentro? ¿Qué puedo encontrar por acá?
I'm not expecting anyone.
Contactos y visitas. Este no sabe. Pues en definitiva es algo en la... Acá en la fundidora. Algo que me estoy comiendo. Ajá.
A drawing of Tikkun Uman.
Ajá. Ajá. Un brazo.
No oxidation. This metal arm has never been outside. It's not part of the bowling club statue.
¿Qué más puedo encontrar acá? Reloj.
This mechanism is quite modern. All the gears are of good quality. Strange to find it in a foundry.
Ok. Miremos entonces el libro. Oído el paso. Construí la estatua hace 10 años.
There were two large boxes.
Dos cajas
Two large
grandes.
boxes which were inside the warehouse. They were taken to Bernard Marley's office. It's probable that the missing crates contained pieces of Tikkun Uman's statue. Marley is hiding something inside his office. I'll have to visit it, but at night, and with Watson.
Listo, ahora sí. Colarse de noche en el despacho con Watson. Entonces vayamos acá.
Caitlin's at Miss Alice's playing the piano. She disobeyed me.
Well, Holmes, I was inspired to... Oh, look here. The postman has made a mistake. He's delivered a letter addressed to Miss Alice.
Oh, he mistook 221B for 221C. Give it to me,
Oh, but-
Watson.
Le desobedeció. Destinatario. Acá es donde se está quedando la hija de...
I need to finish here first.
¿Pero qué? A ver, examinemos la carta.
I can't help myself. I must open this letter. It would be easier to open this letter if I steam it. Let's prepare. Boil water in kettle.
Vapor.
I need...
Eso. Tenemos. Así la carta. Eso, ya con el vapor lo podemos
I need
abrir.
to open it with something sharp.
Algo afilado. ¡Que te rajo! Alice, de modo que lo has hecho. Te has mudado cerca de él. Tienes valor, te resultará fascinante, pero a pesar de ello, cuídate de él. Te escribo para decirte que ha encontrado el barco de tu padre. Está en bastante mal estado, pero se mantiene a flote. Puedes usarlo si quieres. Ya sabes que tu padre era como un hermano para mí. Si cualquier cosa que pueda hacer para ayudarte, házmelo saber, por favor, lo que sea. por arriesgado que sea.
Miss Alice planned to live here because of me. I need to have a talk with her as soon as possible.
Toca cerrarlo.
Let's reseal it, as if it was never opened. I need something to apply the glue.
Tienes el pegamento.
Let's reseal it, as if it was never opened.
Ahora sí.
That's it.
Don't stop playing, Kate. I'm going to take some air on the balcony for a few minutes.
I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony. I need to speak with Miss Alice first. She's on the balcony.
Ah, el balcón debe ser por el cuarto. Ajá.
How about telling me why you came here in the first place?
Mr. Holmes, why do you ask? I hardly think that I'm accountable to you.
Since you extended an invitation to my daughter against my wishes, I believe that you are.
So said the father, cloaked in all his severity. My word, you almost frightened me.
You won't say that. Very well. Ask Caitlin to come home now.
Oh, poor child, let her play. Such insouciance. So useful for covering up disturbing secrets. And since you intend to hide the truth from her...
What?
We all have our secrets.
You...
But don't worry, Mr. Holmes. Caitlin is a sensitive child, and I like her enormously.
Alice, come back in. I can do it. See? You're wonderful.
I like to think that the feeling is mutual. We wouldn't want her to know of your secret, or for her to be unhappy. I have to go inside now.
Hizo el jaque. Esa vieja es muy rara. Muy rara.
Holmes, I entirely forgot. There's a man corresponding to the photograph who is a regular visitor at the Hospital for Tropical Diseases. His name is James Byron.
Are you sure? That's fantastic.
And we can visit him. But you should disguise yourself first. I'll introduce you as my colleague. Holmes, we have to go to the hospital.
Disfrazarme. De marinero, de resaca, traje médico. No, ningún sombrero. Con gafas. Eso. Ya que no estemos disfrazados.
Holmes, we have to go to the...
Y al hospital.
This should be the right place. Our man might be here.
El hombre estará acá.
Patients visit this department for treatment and then return home.
Mr. Baron. Tiempo 10 a 14 días.
Department of Tropical Diseases.
Oh, Dr. Watson, may I help you?
Hello, Baird. My colleague and I are here to see Mr. Byron.
Ah, Byron. Yes, he's in a bad way. You'll find him in a cubicle on the window side.
Ok. ¿Y para qué tengo que ir disfrazado? Muerte, tristeza por todo lado. Ok, junto a la ventana. Yo sé que no eres tú, pero ¿qué quieres?
That isn't our man.
Ah, pensé que podía. Está bien jodido.
Mr. Byron?
More doctors? Please. I've just received my treatment. I need to rest a while before I leave.
Está bastante jodido. Vendaje, ojo enfermo. Estuvo encadenado. Marcas producidas por una enfermedad, yo diría. A ver, ¿qué más? Estuvo encadenado. Marcas producidas por una enfermedad. Aroma fumadero de opio. Grasa y humedad. Mercado estado. De hecho, lisiado. Sí, ¿será que esas marcas sí son producidas? Bueno, me la juego. Impreciso. Albeit tiene unos 45 años, es arqueólogo y es miembro del club de arqueología. El resto del miembro del club lo cree muerto. Durante la expedición de Albeit a Sudamérica sufrió la enfermedad que le afectó el ojo. Albeit perdió el brazo hace muchos años en circunstancias desconocidas. Es drogadicto y acostumbra a acudir a un fumadero de opio situado cerca al mercado atestado. Tiene marcas de cadenas en distintas partes del cuerpo. O sea, no era de la enfermedad. Yo no puedo. Bueno.
We would like to ask you some questions about an expedition that took place 14 years ago.
An expedition? What expedition? You're wrong, I've never left London.
La fotografía.
Is it not you in this photograph from Guatemala?
Guatemala? Tecuna man! Dr. Baird! Come here quickly, I don't feel well!
What on earth is going on? Please, calm down. I'm sorry, my dear colleagues, but Dr. Brunt is waiting to give Mr. Byron a private consultation. You can wait here.
Ok.